when we first saw that most of our kids were far below level in reading and math, in many cases middle elementary level, 4th, 5th grade, sometimes lower, we realized that the curriculum that was standard for a 9th grader was actually not what we could work with right away. But figuring out what do you do with a 16 or 17-year-old that hasn't learned to read yet, does actually have any learning disability in that area, just hasn't been taught, and get them to a place where To Kill a Mockingbird is on the horizon and college is on the horizon, was a stop, pause, reevaluate everything you've been doing kind of moment for us. Doing that work and that reassessment was actually pretty much in line with everything we've been doing up to that point, which was to get a group of people together who believed this thing that very few people believed, that you could turn an entire education around as late as high school.
School I went to before Sci Academy was a little bit more hectic. We barely did anything in the classrooms that actually would help with our future. You can skip class without actually worrying about failing it. I wanted to change not just my behavior, but my education, my opportunities in life. I'm feeling really confident about going off to college. I'm already in line for this scholarship for Posse Foundation. And if I get that scholarship, then I'm going to Bard, all the way in New York.
Ben is always pushing you to keep working harder because he sees what is possible. I think one of the things that sets him apart is he's constantly looking for how to do what we do better. We don't want anyone to have to go to a school that doesn't offer them the best opportunity, and I believe that's possible now. And Sci Academy did that for me personally, and I think Ben Markowitz is a huge part of that because he just never questioned or doubted that that was something that could happen.
There are just so many fewer limits to what people can do in their lives than we assume. And one of the reasons we work with high school is because of that. But I think there's a broader principle behind it, which is that anybody can grow in any area just about any time. And in all areas of my life, that's a really important principle to uphold. I went numb when I heard that I received this award, and I instinctively say I did one thing, which is hire a lot of really great people.